Y'all know that 49ers wagon is nice and it's comfortable. Oh man, they got all kind of seats that massage your back. You get a pedicure, manicure. They got masseuse on the wagon, flat screen TVs, refreshments. Oh man, you can even get a new car on this 49ers wagon. Oh man, they making barbecue, all kind of sheriffs on the grill. Breakfast, brunch. I'm telling you, don't get me started on the drinks. Oh, if you like alcohol, they got all kind of Bloody Marys and all kind of mimosas. Oh, this 49ers wagon feel good. 49er fans, I love y'all. San Francisco, we in the building, baby. Oh, the San Francisco 49ers just sent a clear message to the NFL. I got to check it out.
More touchdowns in this game than he had the entire season, almost doubled up his total. He had a career day. So all the people out there saying, Brock Purdy's not for real, Brock Purdy is a game manager, wait until he goes against the elite defense. This was supposed to be his test. Aces. He aced the test.
They were prepared. All right? They understood the magnitude of the game. They came to play, and they simply got beat up and beat down by a superior team. They found themselves on the field with some team that was not only smarter, but more physical than them. A team that could not only out-execute them, but could out-push and shove them.
You know, you guys, I'm just going to get straight into it at this point because the San Francisco 49ers, regardless of what anyone tries to tell you, is easily the best team in the entire NFL. I expected them to beat the Cowboys, but this was the last thing that I would have ever expected. The Dallas Cowboys heading into this game were one of the best teams in the NFL, and I don't think anyone would argue that. But the 49ers obviously weren't worried too much about that because they just showed up and embarrassed the Dallas Cowboys on national television. Whether you want to talk about the offense and Brock Purdy cooking all night long against one of the best defenses in the league, or the defense just being more physical than the entire Cowboys offense by a wide margin, the 49ers just dominated one of the best teams in the NFL.
Embarrassed, I'm telling you, embarrassed.
And at this current point, I don't think there's any argument for anyone being better than them. But before we get into that, if you haven't already subscribed and you like Niners content just like this, make sure to go down and hit that subscribe button. So you
Philadelphia, Philly, where my Philly people at? I know I'm gonna get my Philly cheesesteak soon now. I ain't gave up. Y'all know I still love them. I still got my other teams I'm pulling for now. Philly, don't get upset now. Y'all know I love my Philly. I was in love with my Cowboys. But 49ers, I'm telling y'all, this 49ers wagon is very, very comfortable. Like right now, look at the I'm getting a pedicure and manicure right now. Oh, and shout out to Samantha. She's feeding me grapes. Oh man, this 49ers wagon is so relaxing. She's feeding me grapes, y'all. Thank you, Samantha. Oh man. And shout out to, what's your name is, ma'am? You said what again? Lisa? Shout out to Lisa, y'all. She doing my feet, my manicure. She doing my manicure right now. Oh, it feels so good. She rubbing on them corns, and them bunions. Oh man, she's shaving down them bunions, y'all.
You don't miss any videos throughout the entirety of the season. Okay, so to get back on topic with the San Francisco 49ers, whether you want to talk about the offense scoring 42 points and literally doing whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted, whether it was Brock Purdy throwing a dime across the middle, or it was CMC running a touchdown, or the fact the defense not only allowed just 10 points, but also forced Dak Prescott to throw 3 interceptions, and also didn't allow the Cowboys to do anything all night long in the run game. I mean, to simply state it, the 49ers not only looked like the best team on the field, but they also looked way more physical, and they hit the Cowboys in the mouth, and the Cowboys didn't give anything back. But even with all of that success we saw from the 49ers on both sides of the ball, we all truly know that this game and the rest of the season is going to come down to how this guy right here plays. Brock Purdy, even after his almost perfect start to the season through the first 4 games, was still getting called a game manager that wasn't going to do anything in the big moments against good defenses. But man, after
y'all said Purdy was a game manager
this past Sunday against the Cowboys, do anything in the big moments against good defenses. But man, after this past Sunday against the Cowboys, there shouldn't be anything left to say about Brock Purdy not being that guy. He just proved to everyone that he's not just one of Shanahan's good system quarterbacks, but he's one of the best quarterbacks in the entire NFL, hands down. I mean, this guy made the Cowboys defense look like it was one of the worst in the NFL, and he was getting the ball out on time and putting it right on the money to all of his playmakers, which allowed them to get yards after the catch. I mean, if you just take a quick look at his stats, they'll tell you how high of a level he's playing at right now, and you can see that he's playing levels above every other quarterback in the NFL, and with him at the helm, I really don't see the Niners offense slowing down anytime soon. But what if I told you that I don't even think we've seen the best of this offense yet, and that there might be even more to come? While yes, Brock Purdy has been operating this offense at an extremely high level, we can't just forget about the brains behind the operation, because Shanahan makes Purdy's life a lot easier. Kyle Shanahan proved once again against the Cowboys that regardless of the opponent, he is one of the best play callers in the league, and I don't think anyone at this point can argue against that. I mean, all game long, there were guys running wide open across the field against a
I just heard a lot of Miami Dolphin fans screaming. Hold on, y'all. I just heard a lot of Miami Dolphin fans screaming. I know.
Dan Quinn coach defense, and that is saying something. Shanahan does a great job at using motion all across the field to help get mismatches and to help get people wide open, and it literally worked almost every time against a great Cowboys defense. But as much as I respect Shanahan for what he's able to do, we still have to give credit to this weapon group that the 49ers have, because man, at this point, I think the 49ers weapon group might be the best in the NFL, just like every other position group they have. First off, I don't want to ever hear any bashing about that guy, Brandon Ayuk, ever again, because that man right there is the real deal. He's easily one of the best route runners in all of football, and I mean, I haven't seen anyone throughout the first 5 games come anywhere close to being able to cover him. He made Stephon Gilmore, an all-pro cornerback, look like he's never played football in his entire life, and that is a huge statement to make. And then, of course, you can't watch this game against the Cowboys and not talk about George Kittle, because even though he's been a bit quiet throughout the first part of the season, you can't just forget about him like the Cowboys did, or he'll do what he just did by scoring 3 touchdowns.
Can I get a 3-piece with a biscuit? Fries, mac and cheese. Yeah, and make the drink extra large, light ice. Yes. Thank you so much.
Just like Brandon Ayuk, he was constantly getting wide open all night long, and when he has the ball in his hands, he's one of the best tight ends in the league at getting yards after the catch. And then, of course, we also saw Deebo Samuel looking like he always does, whether he was playing running back or receiver, getting the ball in his hands and doing a great job at getting yards after the catch. He went along greatly with what Brandon Ayuk and George Kittle were able to do, and it literally made this offense look unstoppable, and I don't think it would have mattered who was on that defense, they were going to score points. But what's crazy about all of this is that even with the great game the offense had, I don't even think that was the best side of the ball in this game. The San Francisco 49ers defense was absolutely suffocating all night long, and they made this Cowboys offense look absolutely putrid. I mean, against the run, they literally didn't allow Tony Pollard to get anything going, and against the pass, it was the same story as every year, forcing Dak Prescott to throw 3 interceptions. We saw Nick Bosa getting after Dak all night long and getting himself a sack, and we also saw Eric Armstead do the same thing by getting back there and getting himself a sack as well. And then, of course, the main guy of the night that we have to talk about is Fred Warner, who also was able to get himself a sack as well. Fred Warner, from the start of the game to the finish of the game, was playing at a physicality level that the Cowboys simply just couldn't match. He was all over the field all night long, which led to him getting a huge forced fumble, which completely changed the momentum of this game into the 49ers' favor. We also saw him do a great job in coverage regardless of who he was covering, which just shows how dynamic of a player he actually is. But what was craziest to me about this entire defense wasn't the front 7, because I figured that they would be pretty dominant like they always are. The craziest thing to me was how the secondary was able to play. The Dallas Cowboys came into this game with CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks thinking that they were about to cook up something against this Niners secondary, but nope, that didn't happen, and it didn't even come close to happening. Javarius Ward was absolute lockdown like always. Lenore did a great job at holding his own as well, and Isaiah Oliver, outside of that one touchdown that he gave up, played pretty great just like the other two corners. So this corner room, just like the front seven, just simply was more physical than the Cowboys offense, and it pretty much just made the receivers quit. And then as far as safety goes, we also saw how Funga and Tayshaun Gibson both have tremendous games as well, which just shows how dominant this Niners defense is on all three levels of the game. So with the secondary and the defense being able to play like this, and the offense playing how they did against one of the best teams in football, I personally don't see how anyone could think that this Niners team isn't the best team in the entire NFL. I know it's just been 5 weeks, but the 49ers have proved that they have the best defense in the NFL once again, and with Brock Purdy playing at the level he's playing at, this offense could easily be considered as the best offense in the NFL as well. I don't see any team that's even close to the Niners level at this current moment, but I'm curious to know how you guys feel about the San Francisco.
I feel the exact same way, man. I feel the exact. Well, you know what, y'all, like I said, I got my couple teams I'm shooting for. You know what I'm saying? We still looking good in Philly, huh? Philly! Well, I know it's going to be a lot of Kansas City fans in here. A lot of Miami fans going to be here talking trash. Y'all let me know, though. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all got winning that ring on the finger? But y'all, like I tell y'all, man, it feels good to be on this 49ers wagon. I ain't going to lie to you. Oh, they gave me a free shirt and a free hat. I'm telling you. You feel me? I remember when I got on that Rams wagon, and I went to the thrift store and I found me a hat and a jacket. I found me 4 of them. Yeah, at that Rams Super Bowl year. Yeah, Odell caught that touchdown and hurt his ankle. Yeah, I had a good time on that wagon right there. But see, now I'm on my 49ers wagon, and I've been on this 49ers wagon for about, I would say, 6 years. I've been on and off the wagon. Well, now we'll say 7 years. Yeah. Especially before my dad passed away. I used to love the 49ers, and then I used to say, no, 49ers sell it at the end. We get all the way down, and then we'll lose, or there'll be a bad play call. Yeah, then I just get off the wagon. But I'm sticking on the wagon this year, y'all. So my 49er fans, I'm glad that y'all welcomed me in and showed me so much love on my past reactions on Sunday and last Sunday and the Sunday before that. I really appreciate it. But y'all let me know who the best team right now, who y'all feeling right now, as we're going in, we're week 5, week 6. What comment down below who you got winning this year, 2023. And yeah, let's continue to have some more fun. And don't miss out this Sunday. And this what is it? Friday night, Thursday night, football Thursday night. Y'all don't miss my reaction. I know y'all told me to hit up to that Green Bay and that Raiders game, so we're gonna check that one out too. So I'm gonna go check out that game right now. But hey, this 49ers wagon feels so good. Oh man, it feels so good. Oh, she got them bunions shaved down. I can finally wear my shoes nice and tight. I'm telling y'all, they got everything you want on this 49ers wagon. Y'all about to wake up.